This is Mountain Pass Mine. It's over 50 years old. The ore deposit is currently getting ready to go back into operation. The rocks that we have here are bastnasite ore, or contain bastnasite ore. In the bastnasite, the average grade of the rare earths is about 8%. So we're going to start extracting the ore here by the end of 2011. Typically what you do with the mining process is you drill a bench. These are 30-foot benches. You drill them, you load them with explosives, and they ignite from the outside edge forward. And basically what happens is it heaps this rock up into a pile of small boulders. You can see the bench over here. It's exactly the same dimension as the bench that was blasted. This is the last blast that was done in 2002. In about 2 weeks, we're actually going to blast that next section, and we'll begin mining the solids out of this mine and moving them over to where we're going to be building the new facility and using them for engineered fill for the new facility. And we extract from the bastnasite all of the rare earth minerals, and we put them into a aqueous form. And in from the aqueous form, we start separating out the different rare earths. We have all of the rare earths in solution, and now we have to pull them out one by one. Or in some cases, like in the neodymium and praseodymium, we actually separate those together. We filter it, we dry it, and then we calcine it. This is the calcined version. This is didymium oxide.
We identified a couple of things that we felt were absolutely critical to the success of this business moving forward. One was we had to be the low-cost producer in the world. We'd gone through that period of time when we were not. That's not a comfortable position to be in. So we wanted to make sure we were the low-cost producer. We've accomplished that. The second item was we needed to be environmentally superior. There were points in our history that we are not proud of environmentally, but we have learned from those issues, and we have redesigned our processes to make sure that those issues are no longer going to impact our business. Things like evaporation ponds, where we just put a line in the sand and said, no more evaporation ponds out here, because in my 29 years in the business, I have yet to be able to build an evaporation pond that doesn't ultimately leak and cost a bunch of money to clean up. And then the third area that we had to concentrate on was we had to have a patent-protected product and process for cerium. We had no concerns about marketing any of our rare earths that we produce on site here, with the exception of cerium, because it always tends to be the rare earth element that is produced the most in the world, and it tends to be the lowest priced element in the world. And so we developed this new product called Zorbex, which will be used in the water treatment industry, industrial, recreational, and drinking water applications. It's patent protected from the product standpoint and the process standpoint, and it provides a great outlet for cerium. We have an internal policy within Molycorp to always use local suppliers wherever possible. So we do anticipate many positive impacts both in San Bernardino, Riverside, and the Las Vegas and Nevada area, probably all the way into Los Angeles actually. So we will use local suppliers wherever possible. We will also be hiring a lot of people out here. We're talking about 700 people on average every day for 18 months to execute this construction project. So that's also a very large impact, and there will be multiplier effects on that. We then will be hiring about 300 people, plus or minus a few here or there. That'll be 300 permanent, well-paying jobs that will be located right here at Mountain Pass. And our employees will either live in the Las Vegas, Henderson area, or the San Bernardino, Riverside area, or the city of Baker. So we will have a large impact on this local area, and we look forward to that.
There are very few mines in the world. In fact, there's only one that has a higher rare earth grade than the Mountain Pass mine. Our ore grade is very high, and our ability to extract that ore is very high as well, which makes us the best resource in the world because our recovery is higher than anyone else's.